Alright, here's a short, sweet preview for this new model which is called the Galaxy Chen, and it was generated using AI and Blender. And check her out, all the real-time shading plus the real-time compositing nodes are here. So for the past 5 months and a half, I've been heavily researching what makes the hybrid anime 3D plus 2D look a very good success. What works, what doesn't work. So I invite you to visit my blog and check out some of the key points that you should take in acquaintance whenever you're producing anime. With that, let's start. Supergirl. Who doesn't know her? I thought it would be an interesting idea to generate a superpowered girl, not the classical Supergirl, but instead an anime version. I generated different iterations, but the AI kept generating illustrations, not anime style. Illustrations show color blending, gradients at the top of the hair, and color bleeding. In anime, you want light leaks, solid colors, and thin outlines. Illustration versus anime AI art is long, so that topic is for another video. So okay, going on, I started to generate some different anime versions for this superpowered girl, and I thought, well, maybe this one could do, but she just looks too bad. And this one finally gave me the good hunch. I knew we could have a good character design with this and go ahead with production. Could you imagine I only did this video to talk about AI art? The ranting for banning AI art from different art platforms the past month was so disturbing, so let me focus on 3 key aspects on how AI is a tool. Number 1. AI lets you choose an art style so you can build your own version from the starting point of that AI art style. Number 2. Galaxy Chen is a practical case where I generated AI art, but it is a transformative work, more than 60% using human intervention. In this case, this was modeled using Blender, painted, textured, rigged, and rendered. So it now has an author. If we were to take just the AI image, then no, it will not have a human author, it will not be protected by copyright. But now, since the character exists and has been published, I can claim authorship. Galaxy Chen is an official creation for Active Motion Pictures. 3. AI models will become larger to organize the internet data plus scalable science data. AI is here to stay. Okay, back to Galaxy Chen. Check out her normals. This is something that I really want to show you as well in the video in Patreon. There's a lot more CG anime material on my Patreon, and files are published there first, almost with 1 month in advance than when I post on YouTube. So consider maybe supporting me there. The following model is brought to you by all of the patrons that support the community which I have to create stylized anime shaders as well as models. This model is called Galaxy Chen, and it's just a random name that I generated using AI, but then I started to model it into Blender, to model her in Blender, and this is the result. As you can see, this is just the initial setup. There are a lot of things that I want to complete here, like the face normals, all of those interesting things that you can see step by step if you support me on Patreon. So if you're wondering how to create this kind of style or this kind of characters or the shaders, even the real-time compositing, you can visit my Patreon, check out the free posts that I have there, and I really thank you if you consider supporting me on Patreon. This is this month's reward. Patrons will be getting everything that you see right here, plus more. One thing I do want to mention though is that I'm combining a lot of different techniques all to a single common goal, which is to make it look very hand-drawn. So I set up the freestyle for certain parts of the body. I'm trying the outline by cold method on her face and many other things. So if I press F12, that's exactly what I'm going to get. That's the outline by cold method. Okay, the body does not have that, and as soon as it's done rendering, it goes into freestyle and then creates the line. Okay, check out the links in the description, and let me ask you something. Have you tried Blender? Try Blender. Blender is powerful and beyond artistry compatible.